Everton 2, Manchester United 2. And don't let anyone gaslight you into believing this was anything else than the players bailing out the manager. 70 minutes, no shots on target. 2-0 down. Bruno scores a direct free kick, individual brilliance. Ugarte, from another set piece, pops up on the edge of the box. Good strike with his weaker foot. 2-2. This manager coached a loss today, bruv. A loss. That's the truth. We are 2-0 down. People are saying, Rants, individual mistakes. No. You see, defending will always be a structural thing. Defensively, this Man United team is poor. That's the reason why we've conceded more goals than we've scored. The reason why we're defensively incompetent is because the team structure is wrong. We're persisting in doing a man-to-man press here with a team that isn't super mobile and also in a league where the ball moves a lot faster than the league that this manager was coaching in. The ball don't move as fast in Portugal. Teams are less direct in Portugal, so you can do the man-for-man because there's a lot more patient build-up. In the Premier League where teams are just trying to get the ball forward fast, you can't play this way, bruv. And teams that we have seen play this way, Leeds United, Southampton, they've been relegated, bruv. We've seen Bielsa play this way. We've seen the Southampton manager as well, Hassan Hootel, try to do the man-for-man thing. Brother, it ends up with the championship. That's how it ends up. This man-for-man pressing shit don't work in the Premier League, man. Bin it. This manager coached the loss, and in spite of the manager, we got a draw because the players bailed him out. This isn't the first time we've seen it. We've seen it under Eric Ten Hag many, many times. McTominay off the bench, Garnacho off the bench, fucking whoever. Insert player. Bruno Fernandes or whatever. Too many times we've coached the loss and the players have bailed us out. But these fans want to turn around and try and make us believe that these players are all so shit. No. False. Because Bruno scored a direct free kick. That's individual brilliance. That's what that is. Yes, Bruno can't do it every week and that, but it worked today. This is the point I'm trying to make to these people. It worked today. Ugarte can't score a left-footed fucking volley or half volley on the edge of the box every week. Fuck it. He might never do it again for the rest of the season, but he did it today. No shots on target before that. 2 set pieces. That's nothing to do with coaching. Cheeto came on for Rasmus Højlund. He wasn't good, bro. He wasn't good at all. He looked like he was struggling. I told you, he's not ready for men's football. Physically, every time the ball got played into him, he looked like he was scared to get clattered. First touch was a bit shaky and that. Don't blame the kid. He was nervous. No doubt about it. That substitution did nothing. Didn't make a difference in the game. We're losing 2-0, no shots on target, and the manager doesn't take off a centre-back. We still finish the game with 5 defenders at the back. 5 defenders. Why? Why? This is the point. And the manager said in his press conference before, oh yeah, I am adapting. You're 2-0 down. You don't take off a defender. That's not adapting, bro. That's not adapting. Man just doing obvious substitutions thinking it's going to make a difference. He didn't make no damn difference. This is my problem. Football is the only sport that I've seen, where teams can be underperforming and no one's looking at the coach. They're blaming the players. And I watch basketball, NFL, whatever. If the coach ain't getting the best out of the players, the coach gets sacked. No two ways about it. They don't say, we need to go and get this coach a whole new roster. We need to get this coach a new fucking running back, a new quarterback, some new corners. They don't do that. It's like, what are you doing with the players that you've got at your disposal right now? Either you're doing enough or you're not doing enough. That's all it is. But here we want to make a million excuses for this coach, bro. I don't care what you done at Sporting. I only care about what you're doing at Manchester United, bro. You're losing way too many games, bro. Way too many games. And the thing is, you're not showing any signs of learning from these losses. Everyone's allowed to lose, bro. What are you learning from them? Are you getting the best out of your players? These men were telling me in the chat, but Rants, the players are crap. Oh, so what? Everton players are good. Man were telling me how crap Delit is. What, do you want me to swap him for James Tarkowski, bruv? Shall we do that? These Everton players are trash. As soon as we put a little bit of pressure on them, they crumbled. But they were 2-0 up and coasting against us because the manager set us up to fail. I was watching this game today. Ugarte spent the whole second half on the right wing, bro. What is this shape? What is this shape, bro? The players just took it upon themselves to go wherever they wanted to go, bro, and they ended up clawing us back into the game. They were doing their own thing. So all these people saying, oh, the players, they gave up. Do you know what I mean? They're doing this, that. The players didn't give up. They kept fucking fighting. No, none of the players were really good today. Xerxes was running around kicking people, putting himself about. Rasmus got hooked. Bruno kept running. Ugarte kept running. Dorgu kept running. These guys kept putting themselves about in spite of the fact that they got set up here embarrassingly. And they didn't give up, bro. That's the reason why we got the 2-2 today. Because I gave up on the game at 2-0. They didn't give up. I'm glad they didn't fucking give up. Because I did. And that's the point. That is the point. These men are so quick here to try and blame the players all the time here. But it's because of the players we got this 2-2. Nothing to do with the coaching. Because that shape, what I saw out there, I don't know what I saw. So all these men that are so quick to write off the players, yeah, understand, yeah, that they're the ones. They're the ones, yeah, why we can leave with something today. Nothing to do with this coach. He coached the loss. And we've seen it loads of times. I said it under Ten Hag, individual brilliance. We are saying the same thing under Oli, individual brilliance. This is no different. So as shit as these men are, according to you lot, you need to give them some credit. Because it can't be the players' fault that we're 2-0 down. But then it's 2-2. All of a sudden, what you're going to say, the manager done something when he didn't change the shape. He didn't change nothing. He subbed off Rasmus, who didn't do anything, and brought on Chido, who didn't do anything. So that's not why we got the goals. And both the goals came from set pieces. That's not off the training ground, bro. Bruno put one in the far corner, and then the ball landed to Ugarte. Nothing to do with coaching. So what, we're gonna finally admit, yeah, that the players carried him today. Are we going to do that? Onana, as much as he could have done better for some of the chances, bro, he made a couple saves as well. So we're going to admit that the players carried this manager today. This was a 2-2, but it felt like we lost 4-0. It's unacceptable, bro. I can't even be happy for the draw because I saw so many red flags in such a short period of time. I can't take nothing positive from this game. I haven't learned anything. I've learned that in individual moments, yeah, our players can do things, which is why I said in one-off games, I still believe we can beat anyone. Because on the contrary to what the ex-pros and a lot of the mainstream media, yeah, who have actually brainwashed a lot of these fans into believing that these players just sack managers, they have no quality at all, yeah. I don't believe that. I believe that if you set them up the right way, yeah, you can get certain things out of them. Because they've shown me under this manager and the previous manager that in isolated moments, they can show moments of quality, or they can show moments of grit or something. And that's what that was today. That was a shit performance. No player played well, bruv. No player played well. There were moments. Players had their moments where they done some good things. But no player played well for the duration of the game, and we still left with a point. 100% on their ability levels and nothing else. So, before people are so quick here to point out, yeah, these players are shit, this, that, and the other, understand that this manager should be doing way better with these players. Because if Manchester United had the chances that Everton had, they would have put Everton to bed today, bro. We caught life today. That's what happened. We caught life. If David Moyes was coaching, yeah, this Man United team, and AMORIM was coaching this Everton team, it would have been a bloodbath, mate. Because the gaps here in this midfield, and not just in the midfield, all over the pitch. Every time a Man United attacker gets the ball, yeah, there's no one close to them to pass to. Every time a midfielder gets the ball, there's no one to pass to. Defender gets the ball, no one to pass to. There's gaps everywhere. I've never seen a more disjointed football team. It looks like everyone's playing on an island, bro. Like 15 meters away from each other. The spacing on the pitch is awful. On the ball and off the ball. That's coaching. I don't care. So yeah, people want to pretend that they can't see what's going on. Oh, Rants, like, give him time. Or Rants, you said you're going to back the manager. Bruv, I've given this Bray over 20 games, yeah? And it's getting worse, guys. The man have to... Do we actually have to get relegated before you man realise, yeah, that he's not doing a good job? Do we actually need to get relegated? That's a serious question. Because you man are moving like you're going to get relegated. In no other sport do they say that, yo, you have to give the manager all of his own players for him to be able to do something. In no other sport. In every other sport, it's understood that the job of a coach is to get the best out of the roster he has. And if he doesn't do that, he loses his job. And you don't want to be out here blaming individuals. Yes, this is the weakest Man United squad that I've definitely seen, yeah, but I've seen a lot of the glory days. But that being said, yeah, when I compare it to what everyone else is working with, David Moyes still got more points than Ruben Amorim with that Everton team. And that Everton team is not good, bro. They got a fucking 40-year-old Ashley Young playing. Do you want Ashley Young back? Should we go and get Ashley Young and James Tarkowski back? Should we go get them guys? Should we? Would that make us better? There's no fucking excuse for that performance today. Other than the fact that the manager set us up to die and we cheated death. And that's 100% on the players, bro. So, big up the players that didn't fucking quit, yeah? That didn't stop running, that didn't stop working, that didn't stop believing, because I stopped fucking believing we were going to get something. So I'm glad you didn't give up like the majority of us did. Because the majority of the fans watching the game at half time, yeah, we thought the game was over. So shout out to the players, yeah, for having some fucking belief, yeah. And we need to have some serious conversations about Ruben Amorim. I'll be honest. Because he was standing on the sidelines, yeah, in the first half dejected, and even the second half staring into the abyss, bro. Just completely, bro. At half time, they panned the camera to him, yeah, just before the start of the second half. He was sitting there with his head down. He looked like he just found out that Santa Claus wasn't real, bro. That's the look he had on his face. He had the look on his face of a manager that just realized that he's out of his depth. He didn't know what to do, bro. He didn't. He looked like the realization had actually set in, yeah, that this job is too big for him. That was the look on his face. You lot will know the look I'm talking about if you was watching the game and you're being honest with yourself. He was just staring into nothing, bro. He couldn't believe it. He wanted the floor to swallow him up. This is the reality. This guy, yeah, is on a game-to-game basis to save his job. Few more performances like this and he's gone, bruv. As much as I said, yeah, yo, he needs to stay to the summer anyway, bro. If he keeps performing like that, he's not gonna see the summer. That's the reality, because this is not fucking acceptable. I don't care. Unless, yeah, you grew up in the 90s and you saw the whole Sir Alex Ferguson tenure, don't talk to me about giving managers time and we need a long-term manager. No, we don't. You don't know no long-term manager. Your long-term managers are 2.5 years of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. And 2.5 years of Erik ten Hag, bro. I see Real Madrid sack fucking Lopetegui after 3 weeks. I don't care, bro. I'm down to keep sacking managers until we find the right one. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm the same way in life, bro. I'm not a fucking loser, bro. You win some, you lose some, bro. This is what it is, bro. Man ain't gonna find a gal and say, oh, you know what? This has to work, bruv. It don't have to work. If it don't work, I'll get rid of her and I'll find a new one, bro. And I'll keep doing it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Until I find the right one. And that's what I'll do. And that's how Man United need to deal with this manager situation, bro. Put your ego aside, bro. Do you know what I mean? Take the L and we move forward. That's what it needs to be, bro. This manager is on a game-to-game basis to save his job. And you know what? If he's not the right one, oh well. No hard feelings, bruv. We keep it moving. But you see the shit that I'm seeing from this guy? Inexcusable.